Good day everyone. No matter where you're tuning in from, whether you're just starting your mornings, or it is on the middle of the training skills, or relaxing at the end of your days, welcome to our world of LiveStream. I'm Kai, your host for the next 2 hours, and on behalf of the entries, the WeMasterTrade team, we're thrilled to have you here. Today's session is not another presentation, it is a real conversation, a chance for you to step into the entry rooms of one of the most fast-growing and forward-thinking furnished trade firm in the industries. And of course, I'm not here alone. Joining me to two outstanding traders who have accepted the cultures, visions, and the standards of WeMasterTrade. They are not only skilled professionals, they are the mentors, the leaders with our communities. First up, the ever composed, always insightful, Helen, welcome.
Thank you so much, Kai. And hello, everyone. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. I'm really excited for this session because there's so much we are going to uncover, not just strategies or rules, but the entire ecosystem that WeMasterTrade has built. This is a platform that doesn't just fund trade, it's build traders step by step from starting out to scaling to earning.
And next to her is someone known for sharp analysis, clear closures, and absolutely no nonsense chart reading. Strategic, precise, and one of the strongest voices of our trading communities. Please welcome Ralph.
Thank you, Sky. Hello to everyone in the chat. I'm
Juggling bills, tracking expenses, and trying to
Today
save.
we are unpacking everything, not just what WeMasterTrade offers, but how you can truly take advantage of each part of our system. Packages, promotions, scaling, payout structures, all of it. If you have ever had questions or doubts, today is your chance to ask.
Exactly. Whether you are completely new or already a front trade with us, today's live stream will give you the full pictures, not just for the highlight reels. We're going to walk you through what WeMasterTrade truly is, what we believe in, and how our programs are designed, and why we operate differently from traditional brokers or broker firms. And just to clarify, this is about selling you anything. This is about having you understand what you are signing up for, how our structure works, and how you can use that structure to not only success but actually scale.
Now let's start with something important, the story behind WeMasterTrade. WeMasterTrade will build as a funding project, not as a broker. That difference matters. Brokers profit from volumes of client losses. WeMasterTrade profits only when traders succeed. We provide capital, take on the risk, and share profits when you perform. That philosophy is the backbone of everything in our system.
Exactly, and that philosophy shapes our trading packages as well. Today we will walk through each package, who it's designed for, how to choose the right one, and what to expect. If you ever look at our packages and charts, which one fit my style, you will finally get the answer.
And beyond just explaining, we are doing the live side-by-side comparisons, pricings, account size, match downs, consistency rules, payout timelines. Reading the numbers on the website is one thing, understand the intentions behind those numbers is another.
And once you understand packages, the next big question is always how do I stay compliant while trading? So we will dive deep into the rules, especially the daily loss limit, how it's calculated, why floating profit and loss matters, and how to avoid violations, especially overnight. We will also break down maximum total loss, the consistency ratio, and clarify common misunderstandings about trade sizing and risk per trade policies.
And I won't just one rule, I will share real experiences from my early funding trading days, mistakes I make, adjustments I learn, and how the rules are actually there to protect your growth, not limit it.
And of course, we wrote to our current promotions, discount codes, support campaigns, capitals, and show you exactly how to qualify and submit the proof properly.
And finally, we will talk about the scale plan, one of the most underrated features of WeMasterTrade. Many traders don't realize that a structured pathway to grow into higher capital tiers. With consistent performance, you don't just get payouts, you actually climb toward becoming a six-figure funded account.
And speaking of growth, let's talk about one of the strongest engines behind long-term income as WeMasterTrade, the profit sharing model. This is the heartbeat of what makes us different from every typical platform out there. When you trade on a funding account, follow the rules and generate profit, we share that profit with you, and not just small cuts up to the 90%. But here's the thing, the percentage is just a headline. What really matters is the payout cycle, the threshold, how the timeline works, and we're breaking all of that data today so you know exactly how to maximize every payout opportunity.
Now, I know a lot of you turning in today's chat are not just traders. Some of you are mentors, educators, community leaders, or you simply have a strong network. So we are also diving into our affiliate programs, and we're doing it transparently. We will walk through how commissions are calculated, how referrals are tracked, and the most importantly, what you need to qualify for payout. That includes full explanation for true referral rules and the minimum funding requirements. No confusion, no surprise.
And that's super important. We have seen huge growth in affiliate activity lately, which is awesome, but we want every partner to feel clear, confident, and responsible with the way they promote. When you understand the system, you are not just earning commissions, you are building a long-term sustainable income stream.
So, as you can already tell, it is not your usual light. Software levels live streams. Today we'll go deep dive into everything. Trading packages, trading rules, promos, scale up pathways, profit sharing, affiliate opportunity. Always the one goal, having you make a smartest, most informed decision for your trading journey.
And we want this to be interactive, not just lecture. So if you have a question, throw them into chat anytime. Our moderators are here, we're watching, and we will answer as many as we possibly can. Your voice matters. This whole lecture is for you.
And if you're watching the replay later, don't worry, we will leave timestamp summaries and you can always reach out to our support team for clarifications. They are one of the most dedicated team I have worked with. They really want traders to succeed.
So before we jump in, let me just say, WeMasterTrade is not just a platform, it's a commitment. A commitment to build real traders, the commitment to fairness, the commitment to give the people all around the world a structured, scalable path to turn trading into a profession, not a gamble. So if you are here to grow, to understand, and to take the actions, you are in exactly the right place. Let's talk about this journey together. Thank you once again for being here with us today. Before we jump into the packages, trading rules, promotion, and everything exciting that's coming, we want to take a step back and zoom out for a moment. Because before you put your time, your energies, and your trading journeys into a platform, understanding who we are, what we believe in, is just helpful, is essential. And so this next segment is all about origins, attentions, and impact. It's about where WeMasterTrade comes from, what values hold this entire platform together, and how those values transform into the real tools, real opportunities, real outcomes for traders like you. And to walk us through that story, we got two people who literally live and breathe these missions every single day, Helen and Ralph. Helen, let's get it off for the beginning.
Thanks, guys. To really understand WeMasterTrade, you have to understand why it was created in the first place. Unlike some more broker or platform that grew out of traditional finance, WeMasterTrade was born with a very specific mission: to give capital traders access to real capital, regardless of where they come from, what their background, or how much money they have in their savings. Talent should be limited by circumstance, and that's exactly what WeMasterTrade was built to sell. We were founded in 2022 as a part of WeCopyTrade Group, headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. WeCopyTrade made its name through investor networks, copy trading technology, and signal. But WeMasterTrade is was created with a sharper, more focused vision to find high potential traders, support them, fund them, and scale them, so they can earn professionally without risking their own capital.
There's one key point many people overlooked, and it does matters. WeMasterTrade is not a broker. This isn't a slogan, it's a fundamental difference in how we operate. We don't earn from spread, from commissions, and we don't earn when traders lose. Our models only works when traders are profitable. That's why everything we have built, instant funding, profit sharing, scale up, is designed with that alignment in mind. We take on the capital risk, we provide the structures and the pathway. Your role is to trade with skill and discipline. When you grow, we grow. But we also know something important. Skill alone isn't enough. One of our core principles from day one has been education first. We don't want traders just memorizing rules. We want them to understand the logic behind the structure, the way behind the risk model, and that's why we have invested heavily into the WeMasterTrade Academy, a complete learning ecosystem designed to take a trader from beginner all the way to consistently funded professional.
And the academy is seriously something special. We have trainings that covers everything for trading physiology to risk calibrations to advanced multi-asset strategies. But the best part is it's not just the theories, it's built to mirror to real trading environment inside remote trades. So whatever you learn in the academies, you can apply direct to your fund account the same very days. And make sure that everything we build matches the global education standards. WeMasterTrade is proud to be ISO certificates or recognitions given to institutions that deliver high quality, structure and internationally compliant learning systems. It's a big achievement and it represents our commitment to long-term trader development.
And now that certification isn't just a badge, it's a statement. It shows we invested in developing traders, not in collecting fee and disappearing like so many firms in display. While other perform right fast and run it even farther, women's trade has to build real structure, stability, compliance, transparent processes, and a team that stand behind every decision. We're not here to a quick way, we're here to have build career that lasts.
And that commitment shows in the story we hear every day. If you visit our testimonial page, you will see traders from Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, the Philippines, South Africa, on sharing how WeMasterTrade didn't just help them earn more, but help them trade with confidence and purpose. Some passed strategies after years of being stuck with retail brokers. Some finally escaped the fear of risking their own savings. Some found clarity, structure, and support they will never experience before. And we have watched students turn into full-time traders. We have seen new women step back into finance after long career breaks, and young professionals from underbanked regions, people who were locked out of the market, now trade with real capital and real opportunity. That's the impact we care about, and that's what keeps us moving.
The ecosystems go beyond fundings. For traders who want to keep learning, evolving, and staying into tune with the markets, we maintain a constantly updated blog sessions, quickly insights, featurology breakdowns, market reactions, platform updates. We believe the traders is a lifelong craft, and we make sure our community never separates its age. And let's talk about the culture for the moment. What sets WeMasterTrade above is just features, it's a mindset we copy. Interest, respect, and share knowledge. Whether you are chatting in our Telegram group, watching our YouTube series, or talking to our live support team, we'll know once we actually listen, we treat the trader like the partners, not the ticket numbers.
And I want to be very honest here. In mobile platforms, the trader isn't just another customer, but as we must trade, the trader is a center of entire model. Your performance for the beginner, your feedback shape the platform, your consistency determine how far we scale together. That kind of mutual accountability is rare and is something we genuinely value.
So, if you have ever questions whether this path is real, whether a trading career is something you can actually build, Go read the testimonials, look at the funny accounts, talk to people who have been through the system. The stories are real, the capital is real, and the results, they speak loudly.
To summarize, WeMasterTrade is more than a law firm. We are the capital allocators, a talent, asset liquidators, and the education-first trading institutions. And we're here to challenge the status quo in the trading assets, to reward the performance over promotions, and to create real, scalable income opportunity for traders worldwide. No matter where you start, it's the bigger than the problems. It's the trading movements, and if you are ready to be a part of it, today LiveStream will give you the full roadmap to a start. Thank you, Gab and Helen, and that's a deep and honest walkthrough. Coming up next, we will talk about the foundations and connect it directly to what we offer, our actual account packages. That means a full breakdown of all the different account options at WeMasterTrade, how they different, who they design for, and what kind of result you can realistically expect for it. Now that we upload who WeMasterTrade is and the principles we stand for, it's time to dive into one of the most important parts of today's session, a detailed discussion of our account packages. For more traders, this is where the journey begins, choosing the structures that align with your goals, your trading size, and your current skill level. And when we say packages, we're not just talking about a dollar amount, we're talking about frameworks for roles. A package, as WeMasterTrade, represents the different pathways, a roadmap toward building skills, scaling your capitals, and unlocking the potentials. Today we will walk you through every package, explains what it offers and how it structures, and most importantly, who it's designed for.
Exactly, Kai. As WeMasterTrade, we don't believe in a one-size-fits-all model. That's why we created two distinct product lines for traders: the challenge package and the instant funding package. Like come with a variety of account size and configuration, because traders come with a different strength, risk appetite, and timelines. We make sure they're a part for everyone, whether you're starting small or are ready to scale up.
Now let's talk about the instant funding package, designed for traders who are ready to skip the challenge phase and start trading with real capital immediately. Unlike the challenge model, this is for those who already have a tested strategy so want to hit the ground running. It's fast, efficient, and still structured that allow the account risk rule that keep your account safe.
In the instant funding package, you select an account size at 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, or 100,000, and you start trading a real fund from day one. The rule are straightforward: 5% day loss limit, 10% maximum loss, and 1 to 100 leverage. There are no simulated phases. You're already in the funded state and your profit share up to 90%.
So to summarize the challenge package, it's perfect if you want a step-by-step progression, prove your skills, get familiar with WeMasterTrade risk framework, and readily unlock the higher profit shares. The instant funding packages is for traders who want to start with a real capital immediately, with all protection and profit sharing benefits intact.
Exactly, think of it this way. Challenge package, build difference, demonstrate skill, grow progressively. Instant funding, trade like capital immediately if you are confident in your strategies. Both paths lead to the same destination, scaling your trading career with WeMasterTrade.
And don't forget, both packages are fully compliant with WeMasterTrade risk management rules. That's our guarantee. You have a clear, transparent path whether you're learning, testing, or trading full time. The difference is only the starting point, your skill level, and comfort with risk.
So, whatever stage you are at the beginners, intermediate, or advanced, that's it the WeMasterTrade package for you. And the coming next, we'll go into the side-by-side comparisons of challenge and instant funded, so you can clearly see account size, risk rules, timelines, and profit share opportunities.
Now, who are the mid and high tier challenges best for? The $25,000 to $100,000 challenge packages are perfect for traders who already have capital management experience, especially those aiming to scale into larger funding accounts. If you have passed all the broad challenges or have a strong verified trading history, this is the natural next step to level up your career.
So every challenge package comes with a one-time fee. For example, just $50 for the 10,000 the challenge package. Here's the gold part. That fee is refundable once you become the funnest and meet the minimum performance conditions. And if things you don't go your way, you are eligible for a 30% reset at discount. So you can start fresh and keep learning. But what if you don't want to go through a challenge at all and want to real capital for the day ones? Earning the police pays on the resource. That is where our instant funded packages come in.
And this is where WeMasterTrade really stands out. The instant funding model is designed for experienced, disciplined traders who want to trade real capital immediately. No evaluations, no demo stages, just live trading fully backed by a structured, fair, and transparent system.
And accessibility is key. You can choose from several account types based on your trading style and references and goals. Today we will through the 3-month instant funded package, 5-10-10, 5-10-0, and customize. We will compare the detail, but more importantly, we will help you figure out which package is right for you.
Let me test a screens or instant funded packages give you live trades access from day one. There's been no challenge phase, no evolution. You pay once, follow the rules, and start trading real capitals immediately. An average account, no matter the size included, no limits, no time limits, up to 90% profit share, scale plan towards 1 million, support for EAs, swing trades, scalpings, and even SFT strategies. Now let's go package by package. The first one is 5-10-10. Let's set gears maximum capitals up to $200,000. Now you get 5% daily loss and 10% overall loss. So why it is important?
Now, that extra breathing room is huge for traders who scale into positions online taking multiple entries per setup. Imagine you are in a volatile market with fast swing. The 5-10-10 rules let you navigate larger moves without hitting daily limits prematurely. Is a game changer for professional style trading.
And the profit target here is 10%, perfectly aligned with a higher risk window. And as always, you get full flexibility, scalping, EAs, new trading, swing trades, HFG, whatever suits your style. The package is all about tolerance and adaptability. It's reward traders who understand position sizing, risk management, and market timing.
This package is perfect for day traders, especially those focusing on fast-moving assets like Nasdaq, gold, or volatile forex pairs. If you already have a tested interest strategy and want a little extra breathing room for risk, this is the package for you. It gives you flexibility without sacrificing structure.
And it's also great for traders who strike with clear targets. That 10% profit goal act as a motivating milestone, keeping you focused and payout oriented. Some traders perform best when they know exactly what success looks like, and the package gives them that clarity without feeling restricted.
So to sum up the 5-10-10 for the high tolerance, intraday or ambitious traders. Now this one's personal favorite for traders who love trading on the turns, the 5-10-0 package. You get a 5% daily limit, 10% overall limits, but 0 profit targets. That's right, no number chasing you around. Trade smart, chase patiently, and let results come naturally.
For traders who try on resistance overpay, this is a pro freedom. You focus on protecting capital, building consistent gain, and growing your account without any arbitrary pressure. No target, just trading, clean, control, and tactics.
Now this package is perfect for low-frequency traders and market snipers. If you take 3 to 5 trades a week, each with careful planning, this environment actually rewards patience rather than punishing it. It's for aggressive traders, risk takers, or anyone frustrated by strict consistency rules elsewhere. Trade how you want as long as you respect drawdown limits.
And last but not least, a customized package. Think of it as WeMasterTrade says, you define the rules, refund your strategy.
You can set your own daily loss, overall loss, and even fund up to 400,000, the largest funding option we offer. It's designed for trader traders who want total control without compromising on flexibility.
This is premium all access trading. You can use EAs, new strategies, weekend holding, HFT, everything. If you have a very specific approach in mind, this is the package that lets you bring it to life. Top tier professional as hedge fund traders, high volume traders, signal providers, anyone who wants a fully tailored trading setup. This package puts the blueprint in your hands.
And I always say, if you try on a model and nothing fake, the customized package lets you build your own roadmap. The level of freedom is rare in the trading world and extremely powerful for serial traders.
To wrap it up, every instant funders package we offer is built around the clarities, fairness, and real opportunities. Clear risk parameters, competitive commissions, full market access, and generally profit potential. No artificial time limits and payouts. They can start at clearly the very next day.
And here the best part, no matter your trading style, scalping, swing, or go or manual, there's an account that matches you. The key is choosing the one that fits your style and discipline. Start building consistency now and the growth compound naturally.
And if you are ever on the fence, our team is available 24/7 to guide you. But here's the real secret. Pick the account that suits your discipline, not your dreams. The right fit is always outperform the flashiest promise.
Alright traders, you have seen the packages, now it's time to talk the rules that can make you break the accounts, the daily loss limits. Stay tuned, this one separates the broad from the panics. Reading fun feels amazing, but staying fun, that's the real games. And the number one of the reason the carrier set down wanting is daily loss.
Yes, the infamous daily loss. What traders think they understand it until it closed their account mid-trade on a Tuesday afternoon. Classic.
But here's the silver lining. When you really wrap it, this will become one of your best allies in risk management. Today we will break it down step by step with real examples.
So what is the daily loss limits, also called the maximum daily loss? Set the hard cap for the losers in the single trade trading days, including spot close and floating trades, hedges, even for seconds, your account shut down automatically.
And here's the nuance, it's always calculated from the high of your starting balance or equity. That small detail is what catches so many traders off guard.
Think of it as safety lifts. It's not there to punish you, it's there to keep you in the game.
So let's break practicals. Verify your balance is 100, 5,000, but the equity is 107,000. Thanks to some profit, floating profits.
With a 4% daily loss, the system calculates from 107,000 a higher number.
4% of 107,000, about $4,000. Your equity cannot drop below 102,000 that day or is under liquidation.
And here are the kickers. This is the real time. The systems do not wait. Dip below for even the seconds and boom, the count close.
Now flip it. Day 7 balance is 100,000, equity is 99,000 because some trades are not.
Since the balance is higher, 4% daily loss is 4,000. Your equity must stay above 96,000 already.
Drop to $95,999. Auto liquidation triggers, no margin calls, no warning, just done.
Now what happens if you break it? The system a market order to close everything. On trade liquidated, account disabled. You cannot trade again unless you purchase a new package.
And remember, because it excuses at live market price, Sleeper can make the final profit and loss worse than expected. That 3,900 loss you plan could turn into the 4,200 in seconds.
That is why we always say, don't dance on the edge. Respect the limits, protect your capitals, and you will stay funded longer and grow consistently.
Now, how to stay inside the daily loss box. Let's dive into how to avoid violating the daily loss rule. This is where the pro mindset kicks in.
Tip number 1. Know your buffer. Don't plan trade that put you right to the edge of your limit. Leave at least the 10 and 50% cushion below your mark, especially in volatile market.
Tip number 2. Focus on equity, not just balance. Most traders stare at their balance all day. If your floating losses are dragging your equity down, you are already at risk of a violation.
And tip number 3. Use the dashboard. WeMasterTrade provides live risk dashboards. Check your loss status frequently. Don't rely on memories or guesswork.
Tip number 4. Pause after early losses. If you lose 20% in the first hour of the London session, stop, reflect. Don't try to revamp trade back into the green.
Tip number 5. Trade smaller during news event. Trading gold during NAPF full size. That's a fast track to hitting daily loss. Scale down your loss, drive the pause volatility, move safely.
And common rookie mistakes. Let's talk about the traps. What's the mistake do traders make most often with daily loss?
The number 1. Over leveraging. Opening trade at 5 to 7% of your account, thinking we will exit quickly. When it goes red flat, it's already too late.
Number 2. Holding overnight without checking exposures. 3 trades left overnight. Wake up to a 60 pip gap. Daily loss can trigger before you even open your eyes.
And the third big mistake.
Assuming only closed trades matter. Nope, equity includes floating profit and loss too. That's your real score. And I always tell the new trader, daily loss isn't your enemy. Think of it as your account airbag. It's designed to stop you making irreversible mistakes.
And exactly, it forces discipline. You can be aggressive, but only inside the box. Learn that and you will last longer than 90% of the market.
And one last point, this is not just about rules, it's about trust. WeMasterTrade fund you because we trust you will manage it risk responsibly. The daily loss is protect that trust for both sides. And before we come to the next session, we'll take a short break.
Trade.
copy trade. Copy trade. Copy trade. Trade. We copy trade. copy trade.
Previously, we covered the daily loss rules, your day-to-day seatbelt, but now is the time to talk about the limit boundaries. We talk about the maximum loss rules. Your account's airbag is set for 1 day if for the entries line of your account.
A lot of traders think I didn't hit my daily limits, I'm safe, but a few days of small losses add up and suddenly liquidation.
Exactly, the mass lot is the final safety net. Hit it and the system sees your account as unsalvageable. Immediate closures, no exception.
Let's break it down simply. It's the total loss your account can sustain across all trades at any moment. If your equities, including open trades, dip below that threshold, the account is gone, period.
Unlike the daily loss, which resets each day, this is cumulative. Lose 2% one day, 3% the next, cross the line and that's it.
The actual percentage depends on your package. Typically 6% or 10% of your starting balance is always based on your initial capital, not your equity or profits.
Examples, suppose your account starts at 50,000 with a 6% mass loss at 3,000.
Your equity can never fall below 47,000. Doesn't matter if you make 1,000 yesterday, it's cumulative from the start.
And remember, both close and floating losses count. Close 2,000, floating 1,200. Equity is 46,800, below 47,000. Account closed.
Not about the net range or loss across trades, it's about real-time equities versus the surplus flow.
Say your account rose to the 51,000, profit feel rate rise.
Yeah, but the mass loss is still based on the original 50,000. 6% limit equal 47,000. Profit only gives an extra buffer.
Exactly. Your equity can drop 4,000 before hitting the floor. Profits don't smooth the thresholds.
What happens when you break it? Drop below the mass loss even by a few dollars and auto liquidation trigger instantly on trade close at market price.
And like daily loss, slippage may make your final number slightly worse. That's just market reality.
And most importantly, one break, your account is permanently disabled. No resets, no rollbacks. Want to continue trading? You must purchase the new packaging.
Alright traders, here's the secret sauce. How do you stay inside the mass loss box and trade like a pro without sweating every second?
Tip number 1. Know your flow always. Track your total flow losses every day. Don't wait for the dashboard alert. Calculate it manually. Awareness is half the battle.
Tip number 2. Treat profits as armor, not ammo. Floating gains don't mean going wide. Reduce loss sizes when you are ahead. Protect your capital, don't gamble it.
Manages floating solutions like horse. Even one road trades can turn your cushion into the catastrophes. Say loss, say diligence.
Tip 4. Step back when danger looms. If you're 5% down on a 6% mark lot, don't trade it. Walk away, take a breath, analyze patiently account.
And tip 5. Never fight volatility blindfolded. Big news, reduce size, gold, Nasdaq, Euro pairs, they spike fast. Respect the market, respect the limit.
Now let's break rules. Here's the moves that destroys your account faster than you can blink.
Number 1. Over-leveraging. Opening position at 5 to 7% of your account thinking it's safe. One wrong move and you're toast.
Number 2. Ignoring floating trades. Close 3 losers think you are safe. One more red trade floating 1,500 to 2,000. Boom, the account crossed the line.
Number 3. Revenge trading. Lose yesterday, come back screening today to recover. That's how a 6% mark lot is separated in 2 sessions.
Number 4. Slippery during the news. Tie shops don't matter. The single candles can swipe out your profits before you can blink.
Listen up, the mark lot isn't the enemy. It's your protective cell, your airbag. Every top trader I know treats this line non-negotiable. Cross it and the lesson hit hard, account gone.
Exactly, think of it as a reality check. If you're constantly scheming the edge, the problem isn't the rule, it's your strategies or mindset. Fix that and the account lasts year, not days.
So here's the mantras. Traders, respect the market loss trades inside the pause. Protect your equities, rolls consistently, treat it like your pet friend. And it's to keep your account alive while more traders sell the trust around you.
As WeMasterTrade, we're not just handing out capital, we're building structure, discipline, and rationalism. The market loss rule, that's the line that separates lumber from true trader.
So let's log in this. Traders, here's what you need to remember about the market loss. It is a percentage of your starting balance, usually 6% or 10%. It's calculated from a real-time equities, not just your balance. It's scalpel close and floating closes. Every penny matters. And here is the kicker. Once it breaks, the scalp goes permanently.
Think of it as your final safety net. Respect it, trade smart, and you will survive when most traders fail.
Alright traders, we have covered the daily loss limits and the maximum loss rules. Your capital safety nets. Now let's talk about results. Not just risk. As WeMasterTrade, we want to see the trader roles, scales, and earn the centennials. That's where profit consistency comes in.
This rule separates lucky spike from true fraud. It tells whether you can make consistent profit over time instead of relying on big win.
And it's also how we determine profit shares, withdrawal, and scale. Fund it and can't withdraw a full profit. This rule is properly why.
Simply put, the profit consistency ratios measures how evenly your profits come in 2 days. Once huge spikes and several flat or losing days. High ratios, low consistency.
And as WeMasterTrade, more account require 30 profit consistency, meaning your bad day cannot exceed 30% of your total profit.
Important, if your profit consistency is 20%, your profit share drops to 10%. That's right, keep your consistency in check if you want to maximize earnings. And now how it's calculated. The formula is simple. Best trading days profit divided by total close profit multiplied by 100 equal profit consistency percentage.
The bad day means the single highest close profit. The total profits means sum of all close profits minus close losses. Floating losses don't count until close.
So if your past day is 200 and your total profit is 500, your profit consistency equal to 200 divide 500 multiply for 100 and the equals is 40%. That is too high. You need to trade small to reduce this ratio below 20% to get the maximum payout.
Now here is an example walkthrough. We have a file that results day 1 $100, day 2 $200, day 3 minus 50, day 4 $100, and day 5 $60.
And the total net profits are equal to the 100 plus 200 minus 50 minus 100 plus 100 plus 60 equal to the 410.
So the past day is day 200 and the profit consistency is 200 divided for 410 multiplied for 100 equal 48.78%.
That way above the 30% limit, even though profitable, profit share drop to 10% until consistency is improved.
So the profits do not equal pace. Even the profitable traders won't get full profit share if gains are too concentrated.
If you rely on 1 or 2 months a day to carry out your account, that's really not skill. You need steady wins.
Long-term balance means higher trust, scale up, and full profit share. That's what separates funded bros from lucky spy. Now how to improve profit consistencies. If you are over the limit, don't panic. Focus on evening out profits over multiple days.
And there are some practical tips. Reduce loss size for a few days. Take smaller control win around 200 to 300 per day. Avoid one massive swing trade. Spread gains across multiple days.
So for EA users, monitor your equity curves. Both that spy profits one day may have proficiencies, others to keep the ratio below 20 to 30% for the full profit share.
Here are some common mistakes. Number 1. Hitting the target early and resting inflates the best day ratio.
Number 2. Overtrading after a big day. Trying to squeeze more day into higher ratio.
So number 3 is ignoring the rules. Proficiencies is what we actually measure for rows and scale.
Profit consistency isn't a hurdle. It's your roadmap to sustainable growth and maximum profit share.
Now hit this and WeMasterTrade will trust you with bigger capital. Ignore it and even profitable account get reduced payout.
So remember, small, steady, reliable profits, one lucky spy any days. Keep a profit consistency below 20 to 30% to maximum your profit shares and scale fast.
At the end of the day, it isn't about controlling you. It's about building habit that can handle scale. It can be consistent with 25,000. What happens when we give you 100,000 or more?
Exactly. Consistency is your ticket to trust. At WeMasterTrade, we fund traders, but we also study them. These rules show whether you are serious about long-term trading or just chasing lucky spies.
We have seen this time and again. The traders who respect these rules, they are the ones getting multiple payouts, referrals, and eventually scaling to the six-figure fund account.
So don't fear the rules, embrace it as feedback. Too hard, that's good, it means you have made profit. Now the goal is to balance it out over multiple sessions.
And remember, no manual math required. WeMasterTrade dashboard automatically calculates your profit consistency ratio. Check it anytime under your statistic tab.
So to summarizing, quick recap for the traders. This rule is about the balance, not the volumes. Keep your best day under 20% of total profits for the mass payouts. Spread your wins across multiple sessions. Monitor progress using the dashboard. So far, we walk through the daily loss limits, tackle the maximum account loss, and examine how profit consistency shapes your long-term payout and roles. And now we will write the finals and perhaps most overlooked rules of all, the risk contingency rules. You know how to protect your capital and keep your payouts on track. Let's see the final pillars. That's one that separates reckless traders from bros. I'm talking about the risk consistency rules, what we like to call the discipline test. Because honestly, the market isn't your biggest threat. Your own inconsistency is.
Exactly. Traders often think the hardest part is predicting price, but really it's staying disciplined with how much you risk per trade.
This rule doesn't care about your win streak, it monitors your risk pose. If you want to scale at WeMasterTrade, this is non-negotiable.
So here's the simple version. You cannot risk more than 2% of your initial account balance on any single trading idea.
And that includes everything linked to that trade idea. Close trades, floating losses, fees, and swaps. Nothing is equal.
For accounts like the funded account in the challenge package, the rule is even stricter, 1% per trade idea.
Consistency isn't just about profits and loss. It's about a process, random position sizings equal to wide equity swings equal to very hard to scale.
This rule protects both you and WeMasterTrade. It reverses capital and ensures your assets play out over time.
Think of it as your account has bit. If loss jump from 0.5 to 5 overnight, that's chaos, not trading.
And the trade's ideas isn't just one order, it's about the hundreds of trades sharing the same logic.
For example, 3 buy order on gold at different times is considered one trade idea.
Same symbol, same directions, close around the same time. Group logically, the 2% risk cap applies to the entire bundle.
So the systems do not just look at trades individually, it looks at the logical bundles.
And once allowed, you can have multiple trade ideas as long as it respects the 2% risk limit.
Buy gold, sell GBP GBY, sell AUD USD, 3 separate trade ideas, each can raise up to 2%.
3 buys order on gold, same direction, same assets, equal to 1 trade idea.
Now if combined risk exceeds 2%, the account is flagged immediately, no exception.
The real examples that break it down immediately, the accounts have 50,000 balance. Your risk contingency limit is 2% per trade idea, so 1,000 mass per pundit.
The trade idea number 1 is buy gold total risk is 900, which is 1.8%, perfectly under the limit.
Later, you open another buy on gold, same direction, same asset. Combined with the first position, your risk now total 1,200. That's 2.4%. Even though each trade looks small individually, the system counts them as one trade idea.
And here's the crucial part. The platform sees as a 3% break immediately. That means even a small miscalculation can trigger a violation.
And remember, it includes floating losses too. If the first gold trade is floating at minus 500 and the second at minus 700, your equity hit 46,800 over the 2% limit. Violation triggered.
This is why you must think in trade idea bundles, not isolated trades. That's how pros stay compliant without cutting back on strategy.
Trade ideas, count combined risk, say under 2% per ideas, and traceable loftings and close losses. Methods and risk contingencies become your allies.
Tip number 1, count trade ideas, not trades.
Tip number 2, keep position sizing stable, not sudden jump.
And tip number 3, use WeMasterTrade dashboards. Live risk check-ins is your best friend.
Tip number 4, plan trades ahead. Don't open multiple positions impulsively.
Tip number 5, watch news event. Volatility can push you over 2% fast.
And this isn't punishment, it's a framework for the long-term success. Trade inside the box and you can scale safely.
Respect the risk consistency rule and you will outlast 90% of traders.
Combined risk diligence equal to profit consistency equal to daily and mass loss management. That is the chief factor separating the amateurs from the professional traders at WeMasterTrade.
This isn't just a checkbox on a dashboard, it's how the pro play the game. Has fun like by this. Big bank and forex and top tier trader, they treat it like themselves.
Right, this isn't about micromanaging you or limiting freedom. It's about protecting your account, our capital, and the trust in this trading community. Mistakes and even a small mistake can spiral fast.
Here's the reality. The traders who embrace these rules, who understand that small diligence risk and in the entry behind the scalable capitals, those are the ones we invest in. Those are the traders who go from 20,000 to 1 million and beyond.
If you want to trade like professional, you need to know exactly how much you're risking on every trade every single day. No guessing, no hope, gravity key.
And if you are still opening trades just because the setup feels right, or you are eyeballing lot sizes, Consider this is your wake-up call. Structure your trades, respect your limits, protect your capital, period.
And this is not merely rules, it's the habits, the mindsets, and the frameworks for a long-term success. Nowadays, now and the road to bigger accounts, higher payouts, and consistent roles become clear, predictable, and sustainable. Now we'll come to the scale plans. We'll make restore all the rules, daily loss, mass loss, profit consistency, risk consistencies, and now it's time for the part every trader dreams about, the scaling your account.
More capital, bigger loss, higher rewards, or while trading without risking your own money.
And that's exactly what the WeMasterTrade scale plan does. It's a clear roadmap from 10,000 funded account all the way to $1 million with defined milestones and real targets.
And how to scale up? One scale plan is the performance base. Trades well, follow the rules, and hit profit targets. And your capital rolls, you don't pay for it, you earn it.
No gimmicks, your growth comes from consistency, discipline, and smart trading.
And it's aggressive. Double, triple, quadruple your capital up to 1 million, depending on your starting account.
WeMasterTrade offers two scaling paths, percentage space and the amount space.
The percentage space that's level 1 at 100% of your base account hits 20% profit with required profit consistency. You move to the level 2, capital increase 50%.
Level 3 is 300%, level 4 600%, level 5 1200, level 6 2400, and the maximum is $1 million. And for every level, you complete at least 2 payout circles to boost stability.
Amount base, instant funding is similar. Start at 10,000, move to up to 50,000, 30,000, and 60,000, all the way to 1 million, hitting the profit targets at each step.
And start at 25,000 for profits, either 5,000, hit it with consistency, move to the 37,500, then the 75,000, then the 150,000, all the way to the 1 million.
No rush, no penalties for going at your own pace, just stay within the rules and grow.
And requirements, here's what you need to build levels. Hit the profit targets, avoid violations, complete 2 successful payouts, maintain profit consistency when required.
One or both are tick. Your account is upgrade. Bigger capital, bigger earnings, simple trade rate.
That's real leverage, more capital without taking bigger risks per trade. Now most traders fail because they overtrade to force target, violating drawdowns.
Others ignore consistency early on, making the 80% of profits in one day, disqualifying payouts.
And planning matters. Know your next scale targets and trade to races. Don't just trade for today, trade for level 7s and beyond.
Scaling isn't just about money. A real level brings more capital and more responsibility. You can handle the 300,000 if 10,000 stress you.
Step by step, scaling tests your discipline, patience, and mental strength before you ever reach 7 figures.
And this is not demonized the real capital, real rules, and real roles. And now we'll come to the final part. Today is economic calendar.
Good evening, trader. Welcome back to our live stream. Today is still date May 19th. And we have several important economic relief that could create volatility across GDP, CAD, and USD pair. Tonight, main focus will definitely be the Canadian inflation data during the New York session. But before we get there, we also have some interesting numbers from the UK labor markets earlier today. And wrap what your overall market sentiment going to the tonight session.
Thanks, Helen. Overall, today feels like a data-driven session rather than a strong trend day. The market is paying very close attention to inflation expectations because central banks are still trying to decide when rate cuts should happen. That means inflation numbers, especially CPI data, are becoming extremely sensitive for traders. Tonight, the Canadian dollars could see strong movement if inflation surprises either above or below expectation.
Let's start with the UK data released earlier. First, we had the Clement count trends coming in at the 26.5k, while the market expected the 23.1k. That's a negative signal for the British economies because it means more people are applying for employment-related benefit than expected. In simple terms, the more unemployment collapse is mean weaker labor markets. Weaker labor markets mean potentially weaker GDP. Initially, the number creates some downside pressure on the pound.
Exactly. But then the market quickly shifted attention toward wage growth data, and this is where things became more interesting. The average earning index 3 months over year came down at 4.1%, beating the forecast of 3.8%. This is important because strong wage growth means consumers still have spending powers. Higher wages can keep inflation elevated. That may force the Bank of England to keep interest rates higher for longer, and higher interest rates generally support the currency.
So essentially, the UK data was mixed. Employment data slightly weak, with growth stronger than expected. That's why GDP pair didn't establish a clear direction after the release. For traders watching GDP USD, price action may remain very reactive to upcoming the US dollar strength later in the session.
Now let's move to the main event of the day, Canadian inflation data at 7:30 p.m. This release includes CPI month-over-month, common CPI, median CPI, trim CPI, and this is critical because inflation directly affects Bank of Canada monetary policy decision.
The market forecast for monthly CPI is 0.7% compared to the period reading of 0.9%. The economists expect inflation to cool slightly. Now here where the trader should pay attention. If inflation comes in higher than forecast, CAD likely strengthen. Lower than the forecast, CAD likely weaken. Because the stronger inflation reduce the probability of rate cuts.
And what makes this even more important is the core inflation numbers. The market expects common CPI around 2.6%, median CPI around 2.3%, trim CPI around 2.2%. These core readings are often more important than headline CPI because they remove volatile components like food and energies. If core inflation unexpectedly rises, traders may interpret that as inflation is still sticky, and that could trigger aggressive CAD buying.
So let's talk trading strategy now. For traders focusing on USD CAD, tonight reaction could vary fast. Scenario 1, CPI stronger than expected. CPI strengthen, USD CAD drops sharply. Scenario 2, CPI weaker than expected. CDI weaken and USD CAD really higher.
So that's it. Today is our sessions. Thank you for joining with us and see you next week.